Transformers Reactivate, a game that has been very, very wanted ever since the trailer released, is now at its lowest point. When a game is at its lowest point, if it's already out, that usually means that it's going to be stopped. Production will be, no more updates will come to the game, online will be shut down, servers will be shut down, so on and so forth. But if the game is yet to be released and it's already at its lowest, then usually that means that cancellation is either announced or nearby. Well, Transformers Reactivate is, I guess it's time to say, officially canceled. Earlier today, Splash Damage, the main developers down at Transformers Reactivate, came up with an update on Twitter/X. I don't know why they changed it to X. Why would you do that? But before I actually say what they said, if you want more information, go check out this video that I made a while ago, where I pretty much just dogged on the developers and how they're kind of screwing the pooch on the game. But for a quick recap, I don't remember if it's Splash Damage, a mini group in Splash Damage, or another side developer who's working on the game. I'm pretty sure it's Splash Damage as a whole, though. They are known to do the best demos, story ideas, or trailers, working on it for about a year after it's been greenlit, and then shutting down the project altogether for compensation money. The top guys at charge usually don't give two craps about the workers or the employees, and usually only care about going out to parties and spending time with the higher-ups. Even the higher-ups don't give two craps about their employees. They hire employees to do the work, and then they fire them when they're either doing starting to concern about the higher-ups, or they're not doing as much as they hoped. And then if they're doing a great job, they usually show them out to the bar, and they become the higher-ups themselves, and work is, well, screwed. Again, I'm pretty sure that's Splash Damage as a whole. Splash Damage is known for Gears of War, Halo, and even Batman Arkham Origins. And in my opinion, Batman Arkham Origins is actually a really good game. Not the best in the Arkham series, but it's a really good game. Splash Damage did not fully make those games. They were side developers in those games, but they were still developers. Now, when they're side developers, usually those projects do end up being made. When they're full-on developers, that is not the case. A few years ago, they released the trailer for Transformers Reactivate, and it looked actually promising. It was Earth after the Cybertronian War. Transformers, Autobots, and Decepticons were still at a fight against each other, a civil war to be exact, and then an alien species came to Earth and wiped out 99% of the Transformers population and a decent bit of the human population as well. Earth was now overrun by these aliens, and it was up to the humans to reactivate the Transformers, Autobots, and Decepticons alike. Autobots and Decepticons would be teaming up to defeat these alien creatures to get Earth back to its former glory and probably start the Civil War up again. It was a great idea. The trailer looked promising. There was no gameplay. Over the last, I want to say, 6 months, a lot of gameplay leaks were coming out, and it did look a little promising, but it didn't look great. It looked more like Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and we all know how big of a flop that was. Honestly, I feel like Transformers fans just wants a revamp or a better looking version of how Transformers Fall for Cybertron was, which was probably one of, if not the best Transformers video game we've ever had. But it was a very promising idea. The trailer looked really good. However, it was the game studio that was really screwing the pooch, as I said. So earlier today, as I said, Splash Damage said this on their X/Twitter. An update on Transformers Reactivate. Studio update. Today, we have some very difficult news to share. The decision has been made to end development of Transformers Reactivate. This means we will be scaling down to refocus our efforts on other projects. Unfortunately, despite every effort, a number of roles across the studio are now potentially at risk of redundancy. This decision did not come lightly, and is a difficult time for the studio and our people. We want to take a moment to thank the team who worked on Transformers Reactivate for their dedication and passion. Hasbro was an incredible and supportive partner throughout, and we hope to work with them again. To the many fans, your excitement and support helped keep us going. While not being able to see the game through to release is painful, having to say goodbye to friends and colleagues hurts even more. We're now focused on doing everything we can to support them through this tough period, just as we were committed to caring for those who will stay with us as we build a stronger Splash Damage for the future. Thank you for compassion and understanding, Splash Damage. I believe that is full-on bullshit. As I said, Splash Damage is pretty well known to be screwing over their employees, their side developers, so on and so forth. Honestly, I feel like this is a good thing. I wish that they just sold the project to somebody else rather than shutting it down altogether. Somebody else could have bought out this project and, I don't know, did something amazing with it. But they ended up just canceling the project, which was, all in all, the worst decision that they could have ever done. And that is absolute. Yeah. I really do hope that this company does end up shutting down sometime in the future. They've had only a few great games. Halo, one of the most loved projects on Xbox. Arkham Origins is a part of one of the best single-player superhero stories out there. Gears of War is another Xbox exclusive that is loved by millions. But again, there's side developers in that, and I feel like these projects would work probably slightly better without them. What does Splash Damage even do? That's my question. And if these developers continue to do this for the money, I think a lot of lawsuits will come out of this. They just lose money as a whole. So honestly, I feel like I don't want to start a revolution against them, but they've had this coming. So, as sad as it is to see Transformers Reactivate go, I was really hoping for another Transformers game. We haven't had one in years. But honestly, I want to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys think this was a good decision by Splash Damage, if you guys think Splash Damage should shut down as a whole, especially how they're treating their employees. Again, it's really sad seeing Transformers Reactivate being canceled. I feel like that would have been one of the best Transformers games we've ever had. But alas, this was probably going to happen either or. I feel like they should have sold it, though. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was an informative video. This was supposed to be FNAF Security Breach, but I ended up doing this because this was really big news on a topic that I feel like was 10 times more important than a FNAF Security Breach episode. I feel like I wanted to get on top of this pretty quickly. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, post notifications on if you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode or video or whatever I'm going to do. Tomorrow's is going to be another Security Breach episode. I hope you guys enjoy that. Anyways, talk to you tomorrow. Peace out.